Wait. One more time. Welcome back to yet another episode of IDG where we simply don't give a fuck and fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Are we doing
Why
another?
did you have him?
Because I wanted
Never
to.
mind.
Because I wanted to. I wanted to. I did it because I wanted to. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. We started this episode right after the last one. Like, it's gonna be pray to God that my neighbor stop fucking so I can concentrate. What? But
She said so I can concentrate.
like, damn, her back is that sturdy. Anyway, yo, I want to branch off to something that everybody's scared to talk about, but we ain't scared here on IDGF because eventually I'm gonna get canceled for everything on my channel at one point. Cause you know, let's add to that fire. Today we're gonna bring you something, episode. And before you click off this video by what I'm about to ask you next, I want y'all to know I'm a Christian. I do. I am a Christian, but I don't appreciate everybody putting their practices on me. I don't appreciate that. So we're talking about religion. I'm putting it down right there. Putting it down. Talking about religion.
Yeah.
And
fuck Satan.
Huh? Talk to all my Satanists out there.
Hey yo.
To all my Satanists out there, I know y'all handwork gotta be good to be drawing them stars on the ground, yo, cause goddamn, goddamn,
yo,
I've been practicing that for a minute. Y'all are dedicated to the cause.
I just say that. He did not just say that.
Here's why I want to bring this topic up, because it annoys me and it's been happening all week. I'm a Christian. I believe in God, but I'm also an open-minded person. Other things is people get reincarnated when they die, or there's a higher power up there regardless. Could be, I don't know, just a lot of stuff. I like to hear other people think about what they believe in. But what I don't appreciate is when I tell somebody I'm a Christian, and then they ask me how many times I pray, or church I go to, or try to push their practice on me. You would think just telling somebody you're a Christian is enough for them to get off your fucking ass. I'm about to start telling people I'm a fucking atheist, so they don't ask me about practices at all, and it'd be an incognito Christian. That's really it. So I'm getting sick of
this
shit.
Nigga said incognito.
Like, and the reason why I want to bring this up because we got 3 different people in this group in this party right now. We got me a Christian, Pharaoh an atheist, Savon just about on where I'm at too, but I don't know how he feels about the practices. I want to hear how everybody in this party feels about this topic of religion. Starting with Pharaoh, the most intriguing person. Go.
You gonna be real disappointed. But okay, so as far as religion goes, pray to whoever you want. I don't give a fuck, right? Personally, what I don't like is when, like you said, people try to force their religion on me. Like, if you want to be Christian, cool. Right? If you want to tell me about God, sure, you can do that. But don't try to convert me or force me to convert to your religion because you think it's right. Like, I don't. Then that's when I give defense. Don't do that. Don't. I think that's the dumbest thing ever.
Jesus?
What?
My nigga gonna roast somebody over Jesus.
You don't even believe in Jesus.
Okay, now here's the thing, right? As far as Jesus goes, I do believe Jesus was a real person. Now, as far as how the Bible stories went, I don't think that's how it went down. Because I mean,
that's man-made.
To be honest, this day and age, it's impossible to figure out what actually happened with Jesus. I do think he's a real person, but I don't think it went down the way it did in the Bible. Now, I will say this about the Bible, though. I think the Bible has a lot of stories that you can get meaningful life lessons from. I do believe that in the Bible. So I do think it's an essential book. I think it's important that some people read it, which actually brings me to my next point. I actually been recently thinking about reading the Bible just to see what it's
bro,
about.
Don't burn your fingers reading that shit, bro.
Bro, okay. Only way I could do that is if I was an evil person. I'm not an evil person, okay?
You sure?
Now, with that being said, about the whole open-mindedness, now you meant what?
Yeah. I know what you did last summer. So now let me stop.
I mean, you're gonna be real surprised by what I did last summer, cause I ain't do shit.
Oh, I was
Anyway,
about to say, huh?
but now I kind of do want to circle. I don't know if I want to bring this up on your podcast,
Do
but
it.
Shit, might as
if
well.
all right, bet. So you know, I actually wanted to talk about them briefly. Now, recently I watched a video called Middle Ground, and it was basically major religions versus Satanists. There was like they got some people, they got like three people. They were, I think one was Christian, another one was Buddhist, and I think the third one was just a preacher or whatever. They didn't exactly say what religion, what faith he believed in, but they just said he was a preacher. And they both those three had like a conversation with three Satanists. And basically what the Satanists uh, three major religions all had in common was that they all believed in like treating people good, and like they basically believed in the same thing. The only difference was that the Satanists basically heavily believed in what comes around goes around.
That's fair.
Karma.
And a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people demonize that, thinking that Satanists are like this cult that like to sacrifice living creatures to whatever they believe in. And honestly, I think that's a very unjust assumption. Also, considering like Catholicism was probably the most what I should say, bloodthirsty religion, considering they literally had multiple crusades that killed hundreds of thousands of people. So like it's kind of hypocritical of Catholics specifically talking about Satanists and them sacrificing people in the name of their God or in the name of what they believe in. And Catholics did the exact same thing on an even worse scale. Like I said, I just think you shouldn't judge a book by that
What?
too.
Oh my god, that caught me off guard. I need that cat.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I think religion in general is interesting, especially like hearing different people's God, like hearing about different people's religions, faiths, and whatnot. It's interesting. Don't get me wrong, right? But I just don't see myself ever worshiping or heavily believing in it. They all have different meaning, like they all have different life lessons you can gain from their religion, but I could never like follow it like to that extent.
And I want to double back on what you were saying, like just now, literally. So like,
So just
I'm.
fuck me, huh?
Oh my bad. So I didn't let you go. Did my bad. Go ahead, yo.
Nah, fuck you, bro. Fuck
Bro,
you,
chill
bro.
out.
You
yo.
going to
Go.
hell?
I know, but go ahead. Damn.
I just want to start off by saying you going to hell. So now let me stop.
Yo. Stupid as shit.
But nah, I would say I'm not like a super Christian. Alright. I I have come to the conclusion after going to a Christian school, I believe in a higher power. Whatever is out there is out there. Um that religion, I believe that we all pray to the same person. We just have a different idea of who that person is. That's how I see it. Now the whole thorn
The
religion.
fuck?
I was snapping.
He's agreeing. He's agreeing.
Give him energy.
I'm fucking dead. But shit. The whole throwing religion in people's face. I feel like that is just doing too much.
Jehovah's
Like,
Witness shouldn't exist.
my grandmother is a Jehovah's Witness.
Grandma.
Yeah. I'm about to fuck you up. But like I was saying,
Yo.
pretty much forcing people to convert. All Jesus did, right? Was just let you know about God. He wasn't saying, "Oh, if you don't become Christian or believe in this, you're going to hell. You're going to die." No. That's not how that works. And for all the Christians who do that, you're a fake ass Christian. Because actually, if we were all supposed to be Christian, then we wouldn't have free will. If that was the case, we were all born with will. God gave us free will. That's why there are so many other religions in the world. Why?
Ooh, hold on, real quick. I need to bring this up. Like, I need to genuinely ask you this question, right? So remember
Okay.
how I was telling you about that middle ground I was watching about the Satanists and the major religions?
Yeah.
Now, let me correct me if I'm wrong about this, right? But word was apparently the whole story with Adam and Eve and that apple that they weren't supposed to eat. The reason that snake was trying to convince Eve to eat the apple was so that they had that free
Free
as
will.
they pleased. Yeah,
Ooh.
and apparently what it was hold on. Apparently what it
Ooh.
was God was being what they said was God was being a tyrant, trying to keep the free will from being given to the people. And in exchange for the people having free will, they gain mortality. That's what I heard. Like I said, that's based on what the video is.
That is
Correct
That
me
is
if I'm
that's
interesting.
wrong.
deep. That's kind of deep
That's
actually.
interesting.
That
I ain't
is.
even gonna cap.
That's why
That's
I like hearing
interesting.
other people's thoughts because you would never think of it from that standpoint because people are so one-sided, one-minded that they just believe. You be like, okay, they told Mary not to eat the apple, and now they're damned because they went against the God. When I can't even say realistic, but from a whole different angle, looking from the opposite way, it's like we're trying to help you. The apple, you could stay away from that, actually be free and have your own will to do such and such. Because if you
Hmm.
don't, you're going to be trapped. And second of all, off topic, who the fuck wants to live forever? Who in the bitch
Sure.
motherfucking mother? What the fuck? Hell no! I would have been that with him when he said immortality. Bite, bitty bite, nigga. I'm dying today. Got me fucked up. And then,
Second God mentioned immortality. You just hear John Muir.
I turn around. What you say? What
I'm
happened?
fucking dead.
Yeah,
I
but
said the second God mentioned immortality. You hear John Muir's take a big ass bite of that apple.
yeah, real
I'm
rap.
fucking dead.
I don't want to live for no fucking ever. The fuck. Imagine living forever
But
and
nah.
being broke the whole time. Could you imagine that shit? Anyway,
You
Hey,
kill yourself.
this
you
nigga
had
retarded.
and bro. And then you think about it, living forever. Eventually, the Earth is gonna collide with the sun. Will you die when that happens, or will you be floating through fucking space? That is the fuck.
Floating through
What?
space.
What the fuck? Hell no, nigga.
Hold on, John Muir, John Muir. You're forgetting something major in between now. Eventually, over time, you would
Famine.
literally go insane from living.
Yeah, fuck all of that, bro. So, and then on top, and then let me circle back to the religion thing. Think about it like this: religion is one big cult. You're just deciding what cult you want to join. Now,
Hmm.
when it comes to and it's sad because Christianity is one of the biggest cults because we have people like Jehovah's Witnesses running around, kind of people who come
My
to their
grandmother
fancy.
is a Jehovah
It's
Witness.
not about your grandma. It's bigger than your grandmother. All right, listen.
So you trying to say she don't matter, nigga?
I didn't say that. Calm down. Look, you got Jehovah's Witness trying to bring you to their
ahead,
church. They give you a flyer for their church. Why does their church look so fucking good? Where do they get the money to afford this type of church? That looks like it's worth 3 mansions. Why the fuck is it that good? Like, I feel like you should be able to praise God on your own terms. And why is it gotta be always go to church, pray for 8 hours? First of all, who the fuck has that type of time on their hands? Go to church for 8 hours and pray. Uh, like you shouldn't have to go to church to believe in God or to show your faith. I wear my cross on my neck every day because I honestly feel safer when I leave the house with it. Honestly, I turn back around if I don't have it. That's just me. But then you got another Christian be like, that's just materialistic. Well, what's the same thing about praying? That's spiritual. So me having my little thing where I wear my cross compared to your praying, you're belittling me wearing my chain because it's materialistic, but you won't belittle your own praying. Like I remember I told this girl, I was like, yeah, I couldn't sleep much last night. I was up. She said, did you pray? I just no, the fuck. I just sleep. Why the fuck would I? So I just hit her with a flat out no instead of like this like asking all these questions. Nah, like I don't have to pray to know that I believe in God. Like I have my own practice. Like, in my practice does not really involve me praying unless it's for major times. God is not going to sit here and listen to every one of your fucking bitching prayers. Like, you're bitching every night for some small shit that people deal with bigger. When I pray, I just don't even pray for myself. That's the crazy part about it. I pray when it's a major event that I feel like is out of my hands, so I got to put it to a higher power. That's the only time I pray to bother a higher power. That is it. Some of y'all just pray just to pray every night.
Now, here's how I see praying, right? I would think people who pray every night, they see praying as like praying to God as like a phone call to a relative. So like, you know how like you would want normally like you would want to talk to a relative, make sure they're okay, like on a consistent basis. That's the way I think of people who pray every day. I think of them just like calling God or whatever to talk to him, make sure he's all right or she's all right, whatever they believe God is. Like they just calling calling God to make sure they're all right.
Hey,
bro, you know full well I don't know the proper pronouns. I don't even know why you do that.
Yo, fair. Hold on, but I'm gonna hit you with this. How many times do you think they're actually checking on God instead of bitching about their problems?
Big facts.
And then, yeah, that does bring another point. From what I've seen with personal experiences, they always just asking God for stuff. They never asking God just to talk to God. Like, exactly. How you doing, big fella? You need anything from me, big fella? Like, it's always, can you help me with this,
or that, continue to watch over me. You shouldn't have to ask your Lord and Savior to continue to watch over you. If that's your God, he should already be doing that without you having to ask anyway. The only time you want to pray for him, as look over you, there's a desperate time, desperate need type of measure. Like, I know God's watching me, looking over me at every moment. You know, he knows I believe in him. He knows I'm gonna follow footsteps that I feel like he planned for me. That's simple.
And another crazy thing is, and I'm speaking to the fake ass Christians right now.
Ew.
In the Bible, it says, "Love thy enemy and love thy neighbor." But yet, you slander gay people, you slander anybody who doesn't believe in Christianity, and then you talk about your fellow Christian. So you're not even following your own so-called rules. It's just funny to me, you know. A lot of fake ass Christians out there, and I'm speaking to some of the pastors who use Christianity as a come up.
And that's why I can't go to church, bro. I'm sorry. I tried church. I don't like going to church because I be hearing the most outlandish shit from pastors that has nothing to do with nothing. I heard one tell me video games are the root of all evil. The fuck is that in the Bible, big dog? That wasn't even invented when the Bible was invented. And for a second of all, the Bible is man-made. They couldn't even speak English back then. They didn't have this language. They couldn't write the words we understand. So how the fuck we got it? They played telephone for centuries. So you know when you play telephone, you're not going to get the same exact words, word from word. You're going to get it in a different goddamn meaning every damn time.
He definitely not going to give me credit for that.
Hold on.
He definitely not going to give me credit for that.
Yo, he just dumbed it down, and I never even thought about it.
My nigga's not even going to give me credit for that.
He said they played telephone for centuries.
I don't know. You talking about someone?
Jumper, give me my fucking credit. You better give me my motherfucking credit, nigga.
I said
on me, bro.
I said it
you better give me my
fucking credit
on me.
I said it
no, nigga. You said it pretty much exactly how I said it, nigga.
I don't remember that.
Stop it. Give me.
He's all remember that.
No, nigga. You gonna give me my motherfucking credit.
You know I got dementia. I don't remember.
Nah, nigga. Cause Pharaoh, I said that shit. I said religion is like telephone.
All right,
shit gets passed down and gets lost in translation.
So that's
like
the Savant couldn't help to get that off his chest. Yeah, so
nah,
Savant did.
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna catch. If Pharaoh ain't say shit, bro, I would have let it go. But Pharaoh was like, "Yo, he dumped it down," and then Jumper was like, "Yeah." Oh hell no, nigga. No, nigga. I want my credit. I want my motherfucking credit, nigga.
He said he getting validation for something I said. Oh hell no!
It's like when you say a joke but a nigga say it louder so everybody start laughing. Nah, nigga, I said that.
So yeah, but yeah, Savon did say that yesterday. He said, I just reworded it different, but he that basically said that, yeah. And the crazy thing, because I brought it up yesterday because I was like, this is the topic a lot of people don't talk about, but should be talked about. They shouldn't be scared to talk about their own beliefs and talk about everybody's beliefs. You should, like, people are always one-sided. They get so defensive when you try to call them out on some shit that doesn't make sense to you, but you listen to what they say, but they don't even want to listen to the opposite side. And crazy part is, we on the same fucking side, just different practices. Like, the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how many times I got kicked out of class.
And like, it's like, and if like church is always a different pastor saying something different, and it's like turn to verse, etc., etc. And then what they do is they say it in the way they interpreted the Bible, even though it wasn't even made by God and it was made by somebody else that wrote it, that wrote it and shit. Guys are always a new goddamn version of the Bible every year, and they sell it for a higher. How is there different versions of something that was supposed to be made by original copy every year? Like, oh, get this version of the Bible. Bitch, there's only one real Bible. How the fuck is there all these different versions? If God made it...
You want to know the crazy part?
This man can't remix his own Bible. He can't remix it. He's dead. He ain't alive. How you gonna remix his own Bible to 8 different versions?
So you want to know the crazy part is?
Yeah, what's the crazy part, big dog?
For any Christian who knows, I don't know if any of y'all know this, but not one chapter of the Bible is Jesus talking. Not
Doesn't
one.
the Bible begin before Jesus was even born?
Yep. Before he was born, and not one of the chapters is him talking. Not one.
So why the fuck are they talking about Jesus said in chapter blah 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 verse 78?
It's someone else. It's a viewpoint of someone else.
That quote unquote him or some shit.
Yep.
Crazy part
that's one.
People eat that up, and I don't even knock them for that. I'm not gonna sit here and judge you for your belief. I'm not even gonna question your belief. But when you gonna come to me about my practice, and we believe in the same shit, I just do it differently. Why the fuck is it a problem? When you don't even look at your own religion and be like, damn, there is some flaws in it. Y'all believe anything and everything. Y'all eat it up. That's why simple-minded niggas stay in simple-minded places. You never can advance.
And the crazy part is,
cause y'all stay in the same place, cause y'all can never advance your train of thought or how you see things. Y'all are. Hopefully I'm using the right one when I say this. Y'all are red pill niggas. That's just simple as that.
Yeah.
Red pill. I gotta get the right pill.
That hurts my soul more than anything. That irks my soul more than anything. Like, I understand you being faithful to your religion, right? And me pointing out flaws in said religion isn't me trying to, like, tell you shouldn't believe in it. But I'm just saying, like, it's okay to trust something, but don't put your whole heart and soul into it like that. Like, that's unhealthy. Like, you're obsessed with it, and it's unhealthy.
Well, I actually want to...
Like, this...
Well, me personally... If you truly believe in that religion and put your heart and soul to it, I don't even blame you. Do what you believe in. It's when you try to doubt somebody else. It's like when my boy tells me he's an atheist, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you don't believe in God? No, don't do that. He has a reason. It's not like he pulled it out of his ass. Hold
on. Bullshit. You both did that to me.
I did?
You both did that to me when I told you I
ain't gonna cap.
When was this?
You don't believe in God?
When was this?
I ain't gonna cap. I did do that.
Oh, did I give you a whole spiel about it? I know Savon did. Did I give you a whole spiel about it?
I know I did.
Nah,
I ain't gonna cap.
Honestly,
that was most likely.
Neither of y'all were really that bad about it, but y'all both gave me shit for not believing in God. You don't believe in God? How could you?
Well,
that was most likely before I went to Valley Forge.
I was probably before I was red pilled after.
I was red pilled.
Bro, I'm not even tripping about it, bro. You cool.
But the crazy part is, though, if you ask a Christian, right, a question, like a diehard Christian, a question, and they can't answer it, they'll get upset. Like, I asked my professor first of all, for a class called "Felt Was Stupid." You're grading me on my interpretation of the Bible, which I thought was retarded as shit. But he was talking direction of Jesus, how they crucified him and then put him in a tomb, and then the next day the body wasn't there, right?
Mm-hmm.
This man got mad and kicked me out of class because I said, is there a possibility someone got him out?
That is funny. That is the funniest shit ever, even though it's the most simple thing that could have made sense, yo.
Bro.
Dead ass. This man literally got mad because I said, is there a possibility someone got him out?
Crazy part is, it makes sense. Because
here's the thing though, their logic was no one could get out. Well, how the fuck they got him in? Bro, he literally got mad. Bro, dead ass. This man said there is no possible way someone got him out because the boulder was so hard to move. It took several gladiators to move the boulder. I'm like, couldn't it have taken several people to move it, get him out?
People didn't want to see him
he was
die. Like
bro,
what?
He called me a disruption at a class and kicked me out.
Because you made sense.
I'm like, you're a teacher. You're supposed to have, bro.
You're supposed to have the answer to your question.
The fuck?
Like that's thing about. Oh my god, bro. Like I hate.
That was a simple question.
That was a great question, and it made sense why you could think that.
Bro, that's too good. Like it's such a.
That was perfect, yo. That was perfect, yo. I ain't never hear something so. Bro, say that in church. That drive everybody crazy, yo.
Bro,
that drive everybody. Oh my god.
That man was mad at me. The kids were like, "Oh my god, you just don't believe in God." I'm like,
I just challenge your thinking. Not that I don't believe in God. I do believe in God. I just challenge your thinking. That's just all it is.
I'm like, you can't tell me that this tomb, and there was not a possibility somebody could get him out. You telling me somebody put him in and he couldn't get out?
What? Have you crying, yo? They glued that bitch shut.
The body was never found.
They glued that bitch shut.
That someone could have moved the boulder and got him out.
That bitch shut.
They
had Elmer's glue back then.
Funny.
They're pouring that bitches around the edges. Ain't nobody moving it.
yo, that really made me mad as shit. That really, because it was just like, it wasn't even me like being disrespectful or anything. It was just a genuine question I had.
Come on, why is this the first time I'm hearing about this, yo? That was perfect, yo.
Bro. That was just like that opened my eyes to Christianity, and then the fact that they would talk shit about Satanists. They was like, "Oh, Satanists are just hippies who get high all day." I'm like, wow, and we're supposed to love people.
The fuck?
We're supposed to love everyone. That's wild.
Crazy part, you ain't never gonna meet a Satanist, for real. Cause that quote's too small.
And bro, I had that, and the funny thing is, after he told me to leave and don't come back, he called my mother and said I never reported to class.
Wow.
After him telling me not to come back.
That's a Christian.
Bro. And I called, and my mom called me. She was like, "Why ain't you showing up to the class?" I'm like, I told her what happened. She called the school, and the teacher said that never happened. I'm like, "Hey, bro, bro." I'm like, and then every day at church, it was just like, after that, no one even fucked with me at that point. Nobody. My roommate even stopped talking to me.
What?
I'm like,
the sweater dude?
Yeah.
I had to say,
bro.
First thing I said to the man was, "Where's the sweater?"
All because I said, "Is there a possibility someone could have pulled him out?" Y'all never thought about this?
Me personally, I never did. But now that you brought it up, it was so simple. It was hilarious. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was funny to me. I was like, "Yo, I never think about it."
I never thought about that until like I went and he was explaining it, and I was just like, y'all never thought about anyone actually pulling him out? Like,
You know what's crazy?
what?
I never even thought of that. I just assumed he moved it himself.
Oh
I'm
shit.
dead.
Okay, I
Like
didn't.
No,
he
Pharaoh,
wasn't
when they
actually
put
dead.
him
And he
in
just
there,
kind
he
of
was
slid it to
dead
the side
already.
himself.
He used all his
Bro.
might to move it a little bit just from the squeeze out. Move it
Talking
back.
about something. It took several gladiators to get him out. It couldn't take a whole village to get him out. That's what you're telling me? This man was loved in that village, and you telling me no one tried to get him out?
Real rap, I'm keeping
No
with
one.
you. Not everybody want to see somebody die, so I that's a high chance that could have happened. No.
They could have pulled him out and buried him somewhere else.
And as somebody that has not read the Bible, because I don't want to. I don't like reading regardless. I don't want to read something that's going to be.
Of course you don't. You're black.
I can say the
Now-
last book I read disappointed me, and I didn't even want to say what.
And the funny thing is, Christians don't believe in magic, but their logic of how he
Is
was resurrected sounds.
This turned from talking about religion in general to just wailing on Christianity.
I'm not well.
Nah,
No,
'cause
we're
it's
just depicting it. It's just that it.
Oh, I am.
Oh,
I am.
He's
I am.
Christians depicting
Because bro,
Christians.
it's just the fucking it's the fake ass Christians that swear that Christianity is the right religion. No one knows what the right religion is. No one. We all could be fucking wrong. Like the hell.
Yep. Fuck around, be reincarnated as a fucking bug. Or a
Nigga,
tree.
fuck
Maybe I'm
around,
right.
fuck around,
Maybe
we
there is no
die and we
religion.
see a fucking elephant as God. We don't fucking know. We don't know.
It sounds like Hinduism.
Crazy part is,
Well, they'll probably be right.
well,
They
who
might
said this?
be
Dave
right.
Chappelle. I forgot who said it. It was a comedian. It was like, but what religion is gonna sit here and die for what they believe? Only one do.
Oh yeah, it was Dave Chappelle.
It was Dave Chappelle.
My nigga was like, he was like, he was like the real religious ones are the Muslims because they're ready to die for their religion. I fucking lost.
No, I think it was some Huey or Hugh.
It might have been. Frankly, I can't remember who it was.
I
my
think
nigga
I remember
said
who it was, but yeah, like nobody
Man.
really going. No, it definitely wasn't. It wasn't Dave Chappelle. Definitely who I'm talking about. I'm sorry for who it is. You know who you are, and a lot of people. Hopefully, y'all know who we talking about too.
Yo, my nigga said Muslims are the only ones that are prepared to die for their religion. Christians ain't gonna do that shit.
Hell no.
They'll be like, he was like, they'll be like, Jesus ain't ready for me yet. I fucking lost. Ah shit. But I don't believe in okay. I feel like God make miracles happen. But not the small shit. Don't be like, oh, it's only God when you find $1 on the sidewalk. Like, come on, my nigga. Really? God saw you and was like, you a broke ass nigga.
God,
no, bro.
I'm gonna need his hand.
Nigga.
D.L. Hewley.
God would do something like
D.L. Hewley. That's who the comedian was. That was killing me.
God is. Oh, that's who that was.
Yup.
Yo, that is so. God would do something like, if you drive your car to get a fucking diagnostics, and the mechanic's like, that's God. I would throw that on God.
Hold on. Speaking of that, I just want to mention this real quick, working mad miracles, bro. Because some of them cars that came in there are just like, how did you get here? Like, you got here in one piece? You sure you didn't get this towed?
That kind of shit I put on God. That kind of shit. Not the, oh, my favorite TV show came on time today. Thank you, Jesus. Like, no. Like, come on, bro. Like, for real.
Bro, rap,
I forgot what comedian. Dion Cole. My nigga will thank God for anything. He was like, my nigga could be in the club and get 2 bad bitches and be like, thank you, Jesus. You telling me Jesus saw you was like, my nigga been solid for me lately. Let me give him some bitches, some slutty bitches. Bro.
Yo, and the crazy thing is, this is the thing I always had a problem with. And it sounds crazy, but I can't thank God for everything, especially the things you do physically. Like,
facts.
Let me put it for example. Like when they bless the table, like, God, thank God for the food that he put on the table. Like, work a 9 to 5 to pay for. Okay, that's just me. But I'm gonna tell you what I did pray to God for. I was either gonna have enough money to pay off my rent and not eat for the whole week, or have just a little bit.
And you found extra money in your account.
No,
Thank
no,
you, God.
no. My rent was $100 less.
Oh, that's God.
$100 less.
That right there.
And I thought that was supposed to start in July.
I'll put that
it started
on
today. It started Friday, right when I needed the money the most. I wasn't gonna be able to eat. It was $100 less.
Now that
I thank God for that because I knew he was watching over. He knew I needed. Not only that, not only is it $100 less, it's even less than what I signed up for too. Even though it's even about $10, it's still less than what I even signed up for.
And the whole
this nigga talking about how God working miracles for him. I need God work miracles on my goddamn car insurance.
How the fuck you gonna work God
That shit's
on
a
somebody you don't
travesty.
believe in? First start believing. You want to cross
Hey,
list? I got you.
Hey, Jamir.
Get you a
Pharaoh car insurance gonna drop to $250. We gonna see that nigga all Jesus out.
He gonna be iced out in Jesus. The only thing is gonna be in his passenger seat is a Bible.
My nigga gonna pull up to the mall like, have you heard the news? Like, what? What the fuck?
You gonna turn into Jehovah's Witness.
Yo, have I
I
ever told y'all about the time I got accused of being a Jehovah's Witness?
No.
So, okay, it was my first year of high school. This was back when I went to Delaware Met. And we had this arts class I took for some reason. And we had a sub one day, and this lady was just talking to us. Oh, mind you, it is completely illegal to do what she was doing, but she was definitely teaching about religion. Anyway, so she's going on and on about religion. And then I just remember asking her what's the difference between being Catholic and Christian. And I don't know why, but when I asked that, it just triggered this response in her where she just had to ask if I was a Jehovah's Witness. And I was like, what in God? Well, I was like, what the hell is a Jehovah's Witness? To this day, I don't know. I still don't know what a Jehovah's Witness is. All I know them for is knocking on my damn door when I'm trying to take out the trash.
Bro.
Like,
I just
other
ran
than
into
that,
one
I don't
this
know
week for the
anything
first
about
time.
that.
Bro,
About
I'm gonna
them,
break it
man.
down for you. Now, Jehovah Witnesses, they live and die by the Bible, bro. I ain't even gonna cap to you. They fucking live and die by that motherfucking Bible. If it ain't in the Bible, they ain't gonna do it. If it ain't in the Bible, they ain't gonna do it, my nigga. My grandmother got upset with me one time. This is the first time I ever seen her mad, cause she told me she don't celebrate birthdays.
Mhm.
Like, well, so what was that event when Jesus was born? People came and brought him gifts, and they celebrated the life of him. Sounds like a birthday to me.
It sound like a birthday to me too.
Yo, she got so pissed. I was like, "Hey, yo, I ain't mean to like trigger you or nothing. That was just a question." Like, it's just, yeah, they just live and die by the Bible. Now, Catholics and all that shit, I never understood that either.
I thought they were.
Frankly, motherfuckers ask me, "What are you, Christian?" No, what kind of Christian? There's a flavor for this shit, nigga. What do you mean?
There's a flavor for this shit.
Like,
Oh, shit.
the fuck you mean? Niggas talking about some which kind? Nigga, I ain't know Christian
Which
came in
kind?
varieties like ice cream. Nigga.
Watermelon.
Like, the fuck? Niggas
Yo.
like, I'm not quite watermelon, but I'm a little bit of pecan. What?
Yo, hold on.
What does that mean?
Listen. Riddle me this. Who the fuck is Jehovah?
Oh my God.
And what the hell did he witness? That's all I want to know, yo. That's all
Jehovah
I
is
want to
God.
know, yo.
In
Jehovah
fact,
is
I
God.
feel like that's the most pressing issue of the century.
All right, Jehovah is God. Like you know how different religions have a different name for God.
No, I mean, actually, I know ours was just God, but okay, carry on.
All right, Muslims is Allah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Christians is God. Jehovah Witnesses is Jehovah. Buddhists, they have multiple gods, so there's different names for those. So
Oh, no. You mean Buddha,
Buddha, shit. Damn it, that's right. My bad.
bro? It's in the name.
I ain't
He
gonna
said
cap.
plural.
Come on now, big
I ain't
fella.
gonna cap, bro.
I thought he
I had a
meant
moment.
plural. I But he meant plural.
I had a moment. I'm thinking of Hindu, my nigga. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
I
of
was
Hindu.
about, so yeah, be scared for a minute. I was like, well, hold on.
I had a moment. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. But I had pissed a lot of people off when it come to religion. Because I just ask the basic questions and they get mad how basic it is.
Because you're talking to red pill motherfuckers. That's why. When our reality is all distorted, they don't know what to do.
Shit, I'm like, aren't we just praying to the same person? Y'all just have a different name for him? Like, the fuck? Niggas getting mad and shit. Like, the fuck you getting mad for?
Hold on. But you wanna know something though? It's not even so far as their beliefs in their religion, as so much it is human nature though. People, as being people, we hate to be wrong. Like, let's be honest. How many of us here genuinely like don't mind being wrong, right? But I mean, yeah, you can work with it or whatever, right? If you're wrong, it's okay. I was wrong.
Yeah,
nigga,
but do you like go out of your way to be wrong? Like you hate being wrong.
Hell no, no one goes out of their way to be wrong.
I ain't never wrong.
Yo,
if
that's
I'm
how
wrong,
I be. I'm real
then
rat.
I'm right.
Real
but
rat.
if I'm right, if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I had a chance of being right, so I'm right, nigga.
Yo, crazy part
I ain't never wrong.
I hate to agree with him, bro. There's times where I be like, I'm right to the fucking core, and I believe cold-heartedly I'm right. So I look back on it a few years later, and I'm still right. I'm sorry, but listen,
I'm dead. Bro, remember we were supposed to make that left, but you made it right? Nigga, we got there, didn't we?
Exactly.
Hey, yo, we got there.
We got there, didn't we, nigga?
I was right when I took that right.
All that matters. All that matters is we got there, nigga.
It's more the human nature of hating to be wrong than it is about not knowing the answer to a religion-based question.
Got you.
Listen, a lot of us ain't high heart.
Look. I love God. He not ready for me yet. So now let me stop.
All I'm saying is, I wasn't alive when he died on our quote unquote sins. So I'm trying to find out who sins he died for.
Thing.
Wasn't me. They need to die for him.
I do want to say this real quick though. I think religion is a good thing, but I think it's also important that people learn their limits with it. Exactly. Like, don't get yourself into conversations you know you can't win.
Facts.
Like, don't do that.
Especially when it comes to somebody that thinks outside your outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, to all you preachers that keep asking for money, what y'all fail to realize is Jesus preached for free.
Yeah, why ain't you preaching for free?
We got to keep the building open.
I see your Mercedes outside.
That's the funny part though. Jesus didn't have a building. He just went to different places and preached. There was no building. There is nowhere in the Bible where it says you have to go to Sunday every day.
And also, why is it that y'all always talking about donating to the church, or why is it always talking about y'all having some type of retreat?
Fuck you, Farrell. You know what I meant.
Like, crazy too. They be getting over on a lot of people that really all their faith into.
Facts.
Crazy because they really think that them $5 in the bucket is going to save them.
I hate them type of people. I ain't even on that. I really do.
And you know something? I noticed there's like a common pattern with those type of people. Like older people who messed up at one point in life and feel like being part of like a religion is going to help them repent for it.
And another thing, for Baptists, ain't enough water to go wash away your sins. I ain't even gonna cap to you. Because if it was holy water, if there is actually holy water, it would not be as accessible as y'all think it is. Let's be real.
Yo, and
let's be fucking.
And I like
real.
how women getting dipped in a fucking lake gonna wash away your body count. That's not how that works. Not a virgin, Mary. All right, listen. That shit still
Yo,
there.
he really said that.
Oh, you peep what I did? Real. You peep what I did?
The water washes the outside, not the inside.
The inside is still tainted with baby gravy.
Hey yo,
Stop fooling yourself to
You
make
really
yourself
said
feel
that.
better. Be an adult and quote with your own mistakes and else.
I'm really mad this nigga said baby gravy. I'm
And
fucking
that's what I like
smart.
about this podcast, IDGAF, because we simply do not give a fuck. Because a lot of people, y'all pussy be hurting about real shit that y'all need to hear, but y'all don't want to hear because y'all too soft to realize the truth, or y'all don't want to hear from another standpoint because y'all are so hell bent on what y'all believe, which may be right, but you don't fucking know. No one does. Die first, come back, tell me what you seen. Until then,
Well,
fuck you.
first of all, heaven. You can't go to heaven and come back. That's not how that works.
That was
Because
that was.
once you go to heaven, your soul is gone, bro. Like it's the fuck. Motherfuckers be like, "Oh my god, I died. I saw heaven and it came back." That's not how that works,
Well, honestly, I feel like there's a possible chance. Maybe it's a 1 in a million chance. Yeah.
bro. Bro, if you go to heaven, that means God had intent of bringing you there.
He
All
killed
right,
you. He
that
said,
means
"Go
He
night night,
wanted you
nigga."
there.
Yeah. On
And in
pyro.
Christians' words, for those who believe heavily in this faith, y'all say God makes no mistakes. If you die and go to heaven and come back, that means God made a mistake.
Oh shit, wrong person.
Hold on.
You go ahead, go on back now.
Never say I made it.
You enjoy your life.
No, like diehard Christians will say God makes no mistakes. If you die, go to heaven and come back, that means God made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't say, "Oh, He called me to talk to me," because God talks to you every day. If you die and come back, that was a mistake. You gotta live. I always say you gotta live and die by what you say.
Yeah, and what I'm
If you say
saying
He made
is,
no mistake,
I feel like it's possible. Now I'm talking about the people that faithfully do it. I'm telling you, there's a 0.00001% population that actually has died and come back and see. Will we believe them? Fuck no, because we don't know. We're not gonna believe anything we hear. Some people will. Some people will. That's why there's religion. Believe anything. But
now do I believe in resurrection? Of course,
Now,
of course
I
I do.
want to actually, I actually want to bring up another thing about, so while we're on the topic of religion. Now, the idea of heaven and hell. Do you think heaven and hell is something that's universal to everyone, or is it like something specific to you? So, like, let's say, Jamir, your heaven would be you're a successful YouTuber who has like millions of followers, or whatever, right? But then Savon's idea of heaven would be he's a successful rapper, and then my idea of heaven would be like all the cars I want and like open roads and shit. And then your idea of hell or whatever would be like, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like
okay,
something specific to you, or is it like universal? Like everybody's the same thing.
go here. Well, here's how I
Yeah,
see
go
it. I
ahead.
feel like everybody's heaven will be different. Me personally, I feel like my heaven's gonna be something I can't obtain, something I possibly can't, like free of bills, peace of mind. Honestly,
Hmm.
is my heaven probably something I literally cannot dream of. My soul will go there, and be at peace. It's gonna be anything and everything that's happy for eternity, for as long as my soul. Or my hell,
I got you.
I don't even want to fucking imagine what my hell would be. I don't know, don't want to know. As far as I know, living on Earth right now is hell. I feel like that is hell as it is. Going to heaven is the next step. And for people that just don't believe at all, I feel like it's just black. I don't know. I don't. That's all I can say. I don't really know. I'm an open-minded person. I have a lot of different things to think about. But what do you think, Saban? Oh, the heaven.
All right. So, do I believe do I believe it's like specific to a certain person?
Hmm.
Um, shit. I don't really know. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I
And
honestly don't know.
that is perfectly okay. That is okay. Literally, there's no
No,
wrong
you're
answers here.
wrong. You have
What?
to know.
Because frankly, it could be like that. It could be specific to a certain person. Because heaven is supposed to be a happy place, and everybody's happy place is different. So
100%.
it could be specific to a certain person. Hell, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I think hell is just emptiness. I feel like that's what that is. I believe it's like when you die, like what atheist believes. When you die, you die. That's it. I think that's what hell is. Forever. I don't believe in the whole fire, internal dark. Yeah, I don't believe in that bullshit. I just believe when you die, you're done. That's just how it is.
Now,
I got you.
back on the heaven thing, real quick. If God is how you perceive him, her, they, them, whatever,
This nigga.
God, why shouldn't heaven be the same way you perceive?
That is actually a good
That
question.
is true.
That's just how I see things too. Hell, that's something I don't want to perceive. I really don't know how that would look, and I don't want to be. Nobody's objective in life is to go to hell unless you're Satanist. Maybe that's what people like.
And actually, I want to touch on the whole idea of idea that he's just red and all this other bullshit. What people fail to realize is Satan was a fallen angel.
Exactly. He's supposed to do.
He's actually not dark. It's actually light. He will come to you as light. So that narrative is just dumb as shit. The whole concept of there will be eternal fire and eternal darkness, that doesn't make sense. Fire causes light. So that doesn't make sense.
But as a Christian, I still
Y'all
want to
know
hell,
something?
right?
Yeah.
Carry on.
But you know what's interesting though? While you were talking about depicting Satan, I imagine Satan is like the Batman of angels. Like angels, they all believe in like something. They all believe in doing good and whatnot. And then Satan is just like he believes. Don't get me wrong, right? I think Satan believes in doing good, but like, yeah, like he just kind of like takes justice in his own hands. That's how I perceive Satan. That's how
the
I
whole
perceive
thing.
Satan.
The whole thing with Satan. The whole reason why he was actually kicked out of heaven is because he felt as if he should be worshipped as if he was God. That's literally it. It really wasn't anything else. It was just that he felt like he should be praised just as he was. So
he was a narcissist.
pretty much.
I just feel like he just wanted to do his own thing, and he didn't rock.
And that's just the idea of Christians. So that could be furthest from the truth or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he was just rocking with his own thing. And the big man wasn't banging with it and kicked his ass out. He said, "Look, big fella, you 18 now. I'm gonna need you to get the fuck up out my crib now."
Made it to heaven. It's just stay there. But also, I want to put this out there. The reason why we didn't touch on too much of the other religions is because our lack of knowledge of the other religions. This is what we touch on because we just know our religion. We don't know too much. Like we can't touch on something we don't have no information about. That's simple. We're not boom. We're gonna talk about
we're not red pills.
Yeah, we're talking about what we talk about what we know, how we feel, and how we feel about what we know. Bars. So
actually, my heaven would be just like Pharaoh said, I would be a famous rapper.
I thought he was about to...
And China would be my wife.
I mean, that would make sense because heaven is something you can't know.
Fuck you.
Disrespectful.
Well, I guess YouTube wouldn't be.
Hey,
I was about to say, that got backfired on you.
Hey, and even if it don't, I'm happy knowing I tried. When I die, I get it anyway.
And the whole cussing is a sin. There were no cuss words back then. So
Y'all
just
just
stop.
gave the word a meaning to make it offensive.
Their idea of cussing was using the Lord's name in vain.
That's it. Like that, like fuck, dick, ass, pussy. That none of that is a sin. Like
And
I
I can
don't
say
understand.
on God, and
I
that's a
think-
cuss word.
I just, bro, it's
Oh,
like
God.
it's like I feel like they just make shit up as they go. Like I think that's what it is.
Hey.
Wench was a cuss word.
No
Let
one
me
even
stop.
says which.
It
Now maybe
definitely
hoe.
wench technically isn't a cuss word. It's a word describing a female.
Now people would be like, "Oh, hell's a cuss word." So you're telling me they put a cuss word in the book that's supposed to be spoken by God?
Yes.
Damn was also in the Bible. Ass
Damn
was
book.
also in the Bible.
Crazy.
Hashtag debunk Christianity. So now let me stop.
Hey yo.
Hashtag peel.
Hey yo, this nigga dirty.
It's just
Hashtag choose whatever pill you want.
hashtag don't push your practice on.
Hashtag China and McLean marry me. But like I was saying,
You
Hashtag
stupid.
pushing P.
yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out. Leave.
Hashtag donate me 40 grand so I can get a new car.
Hashtag
me
like
too.
this video. Hashtag blow me up on you so I can get go the baby.
Yo, this nigga retarded.
Hashtag.
He said go to baby.
No, I
Hey,
said no the baby.
Hey, yeah.
You stupid, yo.
Yeah, cause sad part is I don't even remember every episode we do. Like I say some wilder shit every episode. I can keep track of everything. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I will say: I'm either making jokes or I'm being real with you. There's no in between.
Big facts.
Yep. Now whether your pussy ass want to take it, it's up to you. So
Ha! Pussy ass, take it.
Go on somewhere, dude. Fucking childish.
Take what you want, pussy or ass.
How old are you? He's stupid.
Yo, crazy part
shit.
is this was such a good topic, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like our podcasts are getting better and better as we go.
Big
Facts.
facts.
Like this.
Now,
topic,
Pharaoh, let me tell you how
is
you a
spitting.
bigot for not believing in God. So now let me
Hey,
stop.
yo.
Yeah, now for the last 3 minutes of the podcast, we're going to convert Pharaoh to Christianity.
Hold on. I just peeped something. I got flamed on both podcasts back to back. Y'all flamed me for having a healthy relationship with my family, like a healthy family relationship. And then y'all
'Cause you're
flamed
not
me for not
normal.
listening to God.
Yeah, you got no
Or not
flaws.
believing in
What's
God.
wrong with you? Weird ass nigga not
Fuck
having
wrong
no
with you?
flaws and shit.
Out here
I wish I
being
had no
normal as
flaws.
shit. Out
Why don't we
here
have the
having a
same
normal
flaws?
family as shit. You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit.
Goddamn over here.
Who the hell
I mean,
told you you
hold
can
on.
have a
to
healthy
To an
family.
extent, having everything you want does make you paranoid
Why is that?
Facts. Because you could
of losing
you
it.
constantly thinking about losing. Yeah.
See, that's something I would never know. Ain't that some shit? I would never know that. I was like, why is that? Huh?
He still ain't shit.
That's sad. That's sad, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The mere thought of that kind of does low key make me panic internally.
That's crazy. Because
Damn.
I could never understand that. I won't be able to. As much as I would like to, Pharaoh, I would never be able to understand.
Facts.
Yeah,
I don't have a normal family.
and I won't miss any of them. That's the sad part.
Hey yo.
That is sad.
least-
Jesus Christ.
At least he's honest. I ain't even gonna admit. I can't even be mad at
The
him.
only funeral I probably am going to attend is my mom's, and that's about it.
I would hope so. I mean that is your mom.
That's it though. Yeah, that one. Bro,
He said
gonna
a
show up
funeral
piss
to
drunk.
a brawl.
hit in the casket.
Yo,
He mad disrespectful, B. I swear to
When it's
God.
my turn to walk up, I'm gonna walk over the flower, act like I'm doing. Throw the flower Hey, and just hunch over the casket real quick. I just got done eating Taco Bell on my way there.
Oh no.
And McDonald's too.
Somebody gonna fuck you up. I promise you that. Somebody gonna fuck you up.
But let me hit me, bro. Riddle me this. Might be with my dick out.
Yo, whose mans is this, bro?
And shit in my ass. One wrong move and it's getting on them. Instant getaway.
Dog. You need to go.
Yo, this nigga different, bro. I swear to God.
But now listen. Let's get off topic now. We can talk about this off the podcast because we're gonna end it here.
Oh, you're still recording?
Yeah. Because I didn't get the outro. Of course. Listen. But now it's a great time to tell y'all, if y'all made it this far without being a pussy and you stayed through the whole podcast, Mom, I know you did. Go ahead and drop that like, leave a comment. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Peace.